Welcome to the Ukeleles. And yes, we know we spelled it wrong. We're your hosts, Mary, Anne-Marie, and Ashley. Today's topic is adult friendships. Woohoo! Adult friendships is hard, but first,
cups of chaos.
Yes.
My favorite part.
It's been a busy week this week. We've all been running around like crazy people.
Ramming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ramming.
We're getting ready for Halloween. Or we just had Halloween. We were getting ready for Halloween. Let's say that.
And a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is going to be a fun wedding you're going to attend.
It is going to be fun.
Sorry, I choked on myself.
It's going to be a good wedding.
It's a cosplay wedding. And when I tell you, I was like, what? Like,
what
I know
does that mean?
I mean, I know what cosplay is, right? Because I've always wanted to go to like a Comic-Con because, you know, I love Supernatural and you usually see those people there. But like,
I've never been to a wedding like that except for my own, but it wasn't based on cosplay.
Well, yours was Renaissance-y, right? Like,
yeah.
It was.
Well,
so I feel like this is going to be similar in kind of, right? I don't actually know what to expect because the people that we're going to see, they're like super cosplay-y.
Yeah, they're fun people.
They go to all the
people.
cons. It's going to be good.
Oh, well, you know, I walked down the aisle to the Star Wars Death March.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
That was so fun. And I think we walked back down to celebrate good times.
Come on.
And, and then we had a fight with the lightsabers at the end of the aisle. So it wasn't like cosplay, but it was our version of fun.
Right. Theater-y a little bit.
Yeah.
So this wedding is in a theater.
Yep. Like an old-timey theater.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
With like a balcony and all the things.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty. It'll be a good time.
I know. I'm sorry I'm going to miss it.
Yeah.
I know. We're going to miss you.
Got things to do.
But I'm going to dress up as a fairy.
Me too.
But not a traditional fairy like a Tinkerbell.
No.
I'm leaning more towards like the Akatar. Fae.
Yes. With the ears and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, but tell the listeners what your husband is going as.
So when I got the costume, right, Ashley and I are going to be wearing the same thing, just different colors, and we agreed just so that like because we didn't really know what to do or what to expect. So,
but we also didn't want to do it alone.
Yes, because when I tell you our husbands were adamant that they were not dressing up.
Mine is still not.
At all. Yes, he is.
No, he's
not doing it.
He hasn't had any time to go get a costume. So unless he figures out how to do it this morning.
What was he going to go as?
I feel
hold
like
on.
you could
Tell
totally
Carson's
do.
first.
Okay, so Carson loves the Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Okay, so he actually for one Christmas I purchased the Big Lebowski sweater, like not a costume sweater, like
the actual thing,
the actual like $70-$80 sweater that I spent like for him to, and it's like warm and heavy, which I also, just so you know, I feel like that's a bad idea because my husband has horrible social anxiety. He's probably going to sweat ridiculously in that.
Oh man.
But good thing he'll have an undershirt on. So he's going to dress as the Big Lebowski, and I said to Ashley, Dwight should do, I don't even know the other guy's name.
He wears like a Hawaiian shirt and like a fishing vest and shorts with like tall socks.
He doesn't even wear a Hawaiian shirt. He just wears like a regular shirt. And some of them he does, but you could just do and you have to carry the Folgers can. Who's going to carry the Folgers can?
Oh my gosh, that's such an easy costume to put together.
Well,
yeah.
So
do you got a fishing vest, Mary?
There's
no.
Do you have a hunting vest?
Well, Dwight has a camo hunting
just
vest.
wear
for
that.
all the times I go hunting.
True.
Dwight does have a camo hunting vest.
Tell him to just wear that and some cargo shorts with a white or black t-shirt.
We could make that work.
And his boots.
When we take our break, I'll text him.
Yeah.
Do it.
His boots.
Yeah, because that's what the dude wears is the boots, not the dude, the actual other guy. I
know what you mean.
Yeah. The dude wears like jelly slippers
He wanted to get a bowling ball to carry around too.
Carson wanted to.
That would be so heavy. Could you get like a styrofoam?
No, we're not going to do the bowling ball. I'm like, just
it would
go
be
as
in a bag though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So the bag could be empty. It can hold his beer for. I mean.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Hopefully, there's beverages at this wedding.
Oh, there is.
Oh, good.
There is.
So back to the story of what we're wearing, because it's not about the husbands; it's about us. Let's just be honest. We decided to do the Fae, and I'm wearing a black dress because I don't like color.
Right.
And they didn't have purple. That's not true. I love colors, but they didn't have purple.
Mine's red.
Yep. And it came with like a fairy crown type thing, not an actual crown, like a flower
crown.
A flower crown and some fairy ears and like a belt thing.
Yeah.
So I was so excited when it came in the mail. So I put it all on. I called Ashley.
Wait, on FaceTime?
On FaceTime.
Thank God.
I called Ashley on FaceTime. Well, first I tried to call her on FaceTime, and then she refused my call. How rude.
I texted and said why.
And then I said, I need to show you the costume.
I said, I'm taking a shower.
And I said, okay, I will just twirl until then.
So then I felt bad. And
Did you twirl?
I did twirl.
But I called
But then
her.
she called immediately, so I only got like 2 twirls in.
I didn't want her to twirl for 10 minutes. She was going to get dizzy.
So she was bathing. And she called me. She's like, I'm in the tub.
That's a solid friend right there.
That is a solid friend.
That will call you when
so
they're in the
don't
tub.
twirl for 15 minutes.
Yes.
I was like, I didn't want you to get dizzy. So ignore the fact that I'm in the tub.
Let's focus on the fact that you thought that she was actually going to twirl for 10 minutes.
Have you met Anne Marie?
Yeah. Have you met her? And her
twirled.
coordination? She'd have fallen down on the third twirl.
That's why I had to call. She was going to get hurt.
That's true.
Friends were just checking in. But the best was when I went to tell Carson and show him and twirl for him, because I had the ears on and I had the head thingy on, and I just clipped it on like it wasn't proper. It was just, and I had the ears on, and my hair was draped over the ears so that you couldn't tell they were like slide on ears.
Yeah.
Were they sticking out of your hair?
Yeah.
I always think that's so cute.
And they wobble.
And they wobble a little bit.
Stop it.
Yeah, they don't stay on very well.
And so I go there and I open it because he was doing his woodworking, and I opened the garage door and I was like, and then he's like, looks at me and just goes, what the fuck are you wearing?
Our husbands are our biggest supporters.
And I was like, it's my costume, isn't it fantastic? And I'm twirling, and he goes, why? What the fuck is on your ears? And I said, my fae ears. Those are my fae ears.
You know, Abby has this double-sided tape that you wear like to hold your clothes.
I wonder if it would hold the ear.
I wonder
on.
if it would hold your ears on.
We'll have to ask her to bring it.
Well, then I continued to order stuff for the wedding because I was like, obviously we need more. So I've got some
Hair tinsel.
Oh, I saw it. It's so cute.
Yeah, I put it in on last night, and I was like, look.
So my husband's pretty excited about the costume because it makes the boobies stick out pretty good.
That was the only part my husband liked.
Now, I didn't
Very
show him the
boobish.
rest. I didn't show him the ears or the flower crown yet, so we'll see what he thinks.
Why didn't
then.
you twirl for him?
I twirled in the dress. He wanted me to wear it to the preschool.
Yeah.
As
Pardon?
my costume, my dress.
Yeah.
Why don't you just wear that dress
As a costume
I
to the
don't know,
preschool.
because there's 2 to 4-year-olds.
Maybe because you
at
think
school.
my breasts are the most amazing thing about this dress, and that's probably not appropriate for school.
Yeah.
Right.
Carson was like, can you dress up for Halloween? I said, yeah, I can. And he goes, you gonna wear your dress? I was like, no, not appropriate for work.
Right.
No.
Right.
It's too much booby.
I mean, it's fine that you like the boobies, but like
Too much booby.
keep them for yourself.
Yeah, too much boobies.
You
Yeah.
know?
Leave something to the imagination.
Well, there's definitely not imagination in there. You know we
No,
have
the answer
boobs in
is
that.
no imagination. The
But I'm
little
assuming
corset-
that's what it was way back in the day of the Fae.
Well, the dresses are Renaissance-y, I would say. Like it would work. So yeah, they cut straight across the boobie line.
But who's to say they actually dress like that? Let's be honest, right?
Hey, Marie, I don't want to burst your bubble, but fairies weren't real.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just telling you. When you say way back in the day, like what year was that?
Well,
I'm talking like medieval.
Still weren't fairies.
there weren't fairies in the Renaissance.
Listen, when you guys get abducted by Fae, you're gonna be sorry. I'm just saying. Anyway,
Oh, Lord.
that's going to conclude Cups of Chaos because you burst my bubble.
Wow.
All right.
We made her angry.
Speaking of
The topic was what again?
friendship, adult friendships.
And they're hard because they burst your bubble.
I'm sorry.
You busted my bubble.
Sometimes we just have to, keep it honest with you, though.
Yeah, we can't let you go too far off into left field, ma'am.
What fun is that?
Late.
I was going to say, too late, guys.
So today we're talking about friendship.
Yeah,
Adult friendship is so difficult.
it is.
How many friendships have you had, like really close friendships through your adult life that have come and gone?
Thousands. No, maybe not that much. I mean, I feel like, you grow up, you have some friends. Middle school was like kind of where you're figuring yourself out to figure out what type of friend you want to be, or what type, middle school, high school, you're figuring yourself out what type of friend. I don't talk to anyone really other than on Facebook in high school.
Yeah.
I had a good set of lady friends that were called the bitches.
I love that.
Thank you. I would say that was my 20s, and they were like my good group of girlfriends, which I still could go and like pick up now.
Sure.
Like we didn't even miss a day.
Right.
And catch up on all the things. So, we had 3 of us plus me. So 4 girls, 4 bitches.
4 bitches.
4 bitches.
I think that, like, in my life, I've probably would say I've only had 6, 7, 6, 7.
6, 7.
I don't know. We're going to have to tag that, right?
I guess so.
No, it'll bring the middle schoolers in. Let's not.
This is not for children under 18.
I just can't. I can't not. But that were, like, I would consider close friends. Like, there was, I don't even know that I count middle school friendships as, like,
No. We're talking
friendships.
Adult friendships. Like once you hit adulthood and you start doing adult life things.
Yeah. I mean, there are some people that have been friends, though, since high school.
Right.
Like those 3 girls that I'm talking about, they grew up together.
Yes. But here's the thing. In high school, the friendship dynamic is very different than when you're an adult. It puts a whole other layer or layers on top of it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, friendships look different throughout your life, right? What a middle school friendship is to what a high school friendship is to what a college friendship is to what your friendships are in adulthood. They're all different, and you're all looking for different things from your friends within those times in your life.
Yeah.
And different phases of your life. That's what my experience has been.
Yeah.
And every phase of life, and I don't want to say decade, because that doesn't necessarily coincide, but wherever I was at in life, I had generally close friends.
Right.
But I had usually 1 or 2 very close friends. But now, those people, am I still friends with them? I have them on Facebook.
You're an acquaintance, maybe?
Yes.
Right. I would consider them an acquaintance.
Yep.
If I was referring to them, I would say, hey, my friend so-and-so. But I would not, I haven't heard from them. And I understand people get involved in their life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what makes adult friendship hard, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, so I think when you grow up, right? And like for me, I moved away. I moved to a whole different state, and so did you, and so did you. And the friends that you were, because I was an adult at that point in time, like I was in my mid-20s when I moved. So to me, that is considered adulthood. I might not have lived, quote unquote.
You're still an adult.
Yeah, but you're an adult, and you kind of, that's really where you start to branch off on your own, unless you actually went away to college, which I did not do. So
I did. So I had college friends that had I not moved away, I would have never met. But once we graduated college, we kind of separated. Life goes different directions, you know?
Right.
And then you have kids, and some of your friends aren't having kids, and then it becomes hard to have those friendships because they want to go out and party and drink, and you'd have to find a babysitter, and that's not easy.
Yeah. No,
so life changes.
When I became a mom at 20,
yeah, you were young.
I lost a lot of friendships because I was taking care of a baby. A lot of my friends didn't. I became closer with my siblings then at that point because they already had kids or they would babysit. But Ashley, you with the two of us even is a different dynamic because you have a little one at home and the two of us don't. So that makes it challenging.
Yes, 100%. I actually have that in my notes of things to talk about that, like,
I'm psychic.
It is hard. It is hard because, you know, Nolan is obviously your kids' ages. It's Abby and Hudson's age, but then you throw Riley in the mix.
Yeah.
Like trick-or-treating. Nolan could care less, but I have a 5-year-old who wants to trick-or-treat.
Right.
Yeah.
If I could have not gone trick-or-treating last night, we'd have been golden. I'd have sat in my house and watched Halloween Town.
Yeah.
And been happy. But it's hard. And then Nolan's friends are obviously doing different things because they're older, and he ends up hanging out with the littles. He was the 5-year-old wrangler last night.
That's a great job for
He
him.
wasn't sure he was happy about it. He loves that they love him, but he was not excited about having to try to get them to stop running down the driveway into the road.
Well, I think when there's like only the one big kid, right?
Yeah.
They tend to
gravitate
towards him.
Yes.
And you know,
Well,
and he's the fun brother.
So usually in that group of friends, there's big kids too.
Yeah.
But not last night.
Yeah.
So he was on his own. Usually if we hang out with, you know, Michael Ann and her family, they have older kids too, but they go back and forth. So they were not there last night.
I think it's good that you have friends with kids similar in age to yours.
It is wonderful.
Yeah.
I love y'all. Don't get me wrong. I love y'all. But
we know what's not to love.
But it is like easier to, like, you know, go to Michael Ann's house. She has a 4 and a 5-year-old or a 3 and a 5-year-old. And Riley has something to do instead of bothering us while we're trying to hang out.
Right.
You know? It's hard with Riley.
Or
And I know
constantly moving, like getting up and down to see what he's doing because it's far too silent.
You can't enjoy yourself. And I know y'all love my kids. It's not like that. I just know that it's hard. It is hard.
Yeah. Well, it's just different. It's a different dynamic at this point in time. Now, once he gets a little bit older.
Well, and you know, and we're at a place too where like Nolan can babysit. So like we do have a little bit more freedom, Dwight and I, but within a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not leaving him with
all
Riley
day long
to go. If I'm going to be 45 minutes an hour from home, I'm not leaving him because God forbid there's an emergency.
Yeah.
You know, we go 10 minutes up the road and have dinner and come home. And we're getting that. But right now, with as young as Riley is, that's all we can do.
Well, that's good. But
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Do you think that your expectations of friendship has changed over the years on like what you expect to receive from that friend? Not what you give, but what you expect to receive.
I think so.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean,
again, it depends on the friendship, right? You have acquaintance friends that your expectations are one thing. Like, I'm going to see you when I'm at work, or I'm going to see you when I'm at Taekwondo, but you don't necessarily hang out outside. And then you have the good friends, the group that you do make extra plans with and you do see all the time. And I think the expectations between those two groups are definitely different.
I expect in friendship that I can go days and not speak, send a text or send a call. Yeah. Because let's face it, we're all busy.
Yeah.
Life happens.
But I also, you know, if you hadn't heard from me in a little bit,
check in.
Yes.
Check in to make sure I'm still breathing.
Right. Absolutely. See if you're okay.
100%. Yeah.
Because there are probably days where I was like, "Urgh."
Yeah. Right. I'm like an inward person, so I tend to ignore.
I know you've pressed ignore to my calls. I need all people.
I don't like talking on the phone. So if you want to text me,
I'm not a people person.
I love to talk on the phone.
You're an us person.
Yeah,
but that's different.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'm a person. I'm still people.
We're still people.
That's debatable. I thought you were a fae.
I am. Ashley almost spit out her drink.
Ashley almost spit her drink out at me. How's that?
I held it in. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like, you know, friendship is a two-way street, right? If you're only going to give me 10% of your friendship, then I'm only going to give you 10% of my friendship. Like, I'm not going to go that 90%, 50%, 100%, anything like that.
If you're not willing
to compensate, that is
compensate.
No. It's fine. Aneurysm.
Another one.
If you're not calling me, I'm not calling you.
Right.
Like, it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
I don't want to always be the one.
It shouldn't have to always be one person.
No.
And friendship, it is hard, right? But it's not, when you find a friend that you mesh well with, it's not that hard.
No, I agree.
To maintain, because then you like kind of know each other.
Well, it just works.
Yeah.
Like it was meant to be.
An example of that, my husband has had the same best friend since he was, 10. Mm-hmm. And we don't see said best friend because he lives in New York. And Chase and Dwight could literally meet up tomorrow after not speaking for 4 years.
Yeah.
And nothing would change between them.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that for women, it's not quite that easy. I think we emotionally have different needs that need to be met, right? So he could do that, and Chase is his ride or die, and he would jump if Chase asked him to, and Chase would do the same. But
so I will half agree to that, because there are still, like, the girls in upstate New York for me. I feel like if I needed to call them for some reason, it would be like picking up, and you know what I'm saying?
See, I think that you're lucky because I don't have any friends from my past that I would do that with.
But we were literally like kind of how we were.
Right.
How we are. I mean, we're all together pretty much all the time. Yeah. And that's how we were with them. Mm-hmm. And, there was only a couple of times that I don't know. They don't come down here, which is fine. They have their own life, and I'm okay with that because their lives are busy as well, right? But if I needed to call them and say, oh my God, I just need to talk to someone that knows me,
right?
And you guys aren't available and I'm having a bad day, that would be who I would call.
I think that's amazing that you can do that. My husband, too, has a core group of friends, and they have been friends since they were teenagers.
Yeah.
And those are he talks to them every day.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it might not be all of them.
Right.
But there is communication in that group every single day.
That's awesome.
They play games together. They meet up. They hang out. I think that's amazing. I have nobody like that that's been in my life that long.
Oh, I'm like, hello? No, I don't either. I don't either.
No, like I have no friendship history with somebody that's 30 years long.
And I don't have anything, like, it was never any bad blood. It just fizzled out, right? You're in different points in your life.
Yeah.
And you mature faster than some of your other friends. You have kids before your other friends. Like, it wasn't nothing bad.
When I was in the military, you have this special bond and connection with people when you're in the military because they become your family. Yeah. So you get very close very fast. And I have a friend, an acquaintance now, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, I lived with them. I was in the Navy with them. They were wonderful people. We were very close. I would have called her my best friend. We started out hating each other.
Oh, wow.
Cool. Her name is Mandy. She's still in, her and her husband.
Oh,
both.
wow. God bless them.
Yeah, good for them.
They are both, I think, getting ready to go on deployment.
Oh.
I just saw that on Facebook, though, because I don't have
that kind of communication
anymore. That is the one friendship that makes me sad that it didn't continue because she and I were so close.
I have a friendship like that. Yeah. I have one that I met when I was, I want to say maybe 18, 19. And, I was her godmother of her first child.
Wow.
Wow.
And we fizzled out. But things happen. Life happens. I mean, I'll keep touch with her every now and again. She just sent me a message on Instagram actually the other day because my goddaughter is now a state trooper.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Oh, you're old as shit.
I know.
Oh, my God. You're only a couple years older than me.
You're right behind me, ma'am.
You better shut your mouth.
I'm the baby.
Shut your mouth. Yeah, shut up, Ashley. But only true friends could say that to
I
each
know,
other.
right? Cuss each other out.
And not be offended.
I will tell you that Anne-Marie is one of the very few people that will look at me brave enough and be like, you are wrong.
I would never.
I know.
I love
sorry.
to call people out.
It's hilarious. I did not know what to do the other day when we were talking about the podcasting schedule.
Yeah.
Sitting at the table, and I was like, no, it's this day, this day, this day, and we're fine. And she's like, no, we're not.
We are not.
And I was like, yeah. Yes, we are.
And
So
I
I'm
just-
like, I didn't know how to react because
She got mad.
And I just
you got
sat
mad.
there.
You
No, I
got,
didn't get mad.
I feel like you got
No.
irritated that I was telling you that it was wrong.
I think I was startled.
I think she was
Okay.
confused.
I don't
because
think
no
I
one
was
has ever
mad.
talked back to you like that.
no, I think she
No.
was
Lots of people have.
worried about
But-
actually having the right dates and stuff.
No. People have talked back to me like that.
Okay.
But there's nobody in the world that I wouldn't be like, hey, fuck off.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to do that to you.
I mean, you
Right.
totally could. I would have been okay
I
with
wouldn't.
it.
But it was just funny because I
But
was
you
like,
wanted to.
I was like,
Guys,
are you telling me I'm wrong?
Are you
just in case you were
challenging
wondering,
me?
Anne-Marie was right.
She was right.
I was, and
I told her she was
You
right the
did.
next day, did I
You
not?
did.
You did, and a little begrudgingly though.
Always. I don't like to be wrong.
She called me and she's like, originally we're just talking, and then she says, I also have to tell you that you were right about the podcast thing. And I
That's
was
exactly
like,
how I said it. Yep.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah. Well, I keep trying to tell everyone that I'm always right. But nobody believes me.
No one believes me. And then there's me, who was like, Mary, I think you spelled ridiculous wrong.
I was like, I meant to. Shut up.
Or Ashley's also the person that is like, when we're going back and forth talking about the number of the podcast being right or wrong.
Yeah.
She's just sitting over here like,
I think I turned around and started talking to somebody else.
I don't think so, but I don't know who to talk to right now. So
I
I'm gonna
don't
look this way.
I don't like confrontation, and I definitely don't like it amongst my friends.
Well, it's funny because I think Anne-Marie and I are similar in that we both are hard-headed.
Yeah, 1,000%.
I think that's a nice way
I love
of
y'all,
saying
but
it.
yes, 100%.
Stubborn as shit.
I personally call it bitches.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, Ashley is like a sit back and observe type of a person, and Anne-Marie, you and I are like a bull in a china shop.
For sure.
Yeah.
But
have
I
to sit back
also
and
feel
think.
like you could sit back. Like, I am very impulsive.
I have the ability to flip the switch.
if Mary is sitting back, watch the fuck out.
Yeah, because
That's
she's
true.
angry at that point in
Yes,
time.
when I go quiet, I'm
And that's
mad.
usually me too. If I go quiet, I'm usually like, shit's about to get real.
I don't like confrontation. I don't like to piss people off. So I sit back and think really hard before I talk. Like, I don't want
That's my biggest problem. I don't.
to make anyone angry. Well, you know what, though? I think that there's probably, and we might be getting off topic a little bit here, but there's probably a good mix between the two, right? I should be able to speak my mind.
Yeah.
I should be able to say what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, without worrying about what other people think. Because, just an example, but if I had something to say to you guys, my feelings were hurt, whatever it was, I should be able to speak my mind and not worry about you guys getting mad at me. You're my friends.
Right.
You're
No,
not going to get mad
absolutely.
at me. You're going to understand my
I'm gonna
feelings.
get pissed off.
You're going to be pissed off I didn't say it sooner.
So
Not,
you might-
I'm
you know
pretty
what I
sure
mean?
I've actually yelled at you about that because there was a time
Well, I think it was something between Hudson and Nolan.
there
had
was
happened.
something between Hudson and Nolan, and
And I was afraid that if I spoke to you, you would be mad at me. So I let it fester until I was sobbing.
then we were
telling her
getting
about
ready
it.
to go to the amusement park.
We were.
with just the two of us for your
It was
your
for my birthday. We were going to ride roller
You cried
coasters.
on your birthday,
I
man.
did.
I
it
mean,
was, it was like 7 a.m. It was fine. We got over it. We moved on
were
and had a great day.
I made her breakfast pizza.
She did.
Reminds
And
me
we
of
were
the
having
Taylor Swift song.
breakfast pizza, and then she looked at me and she's like, "So I have to tell you something."
That's so funny because that's exactly how she approached me when she wanted to talk to me once. So I just need to talk to you for a second. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. But then I get done and you guys are like, All right, valid.
I'm pretty sure that's how she approached us too when we were trying to do stuff for the podcast and you weren't available, and you were telling us that
you're like, don't leave me out.
It makes me sad. I love you guys.
But you told us, and that's the difference.
Right.
And then let me ask you a question, young lady. Because she's younger than me, so I can say that.
Wow, she young ladied me.
You're in trouble.
I know. Am I in the
Did we
principal's office?
yell at you?
No, but that's the.
Did we talk sternly to you?
No, but
do you need me to talk sternly to you?
Maybe sometimes. No.
Oh, that's a different topic.
You of all people know, like, where, and I don't.
But I understand what you're saying.
There is like this fear.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I would do without my friends.
Yeah, but it
scares me.
We're not going to stop being friends with you because you tell us something.
I know that. I do know that.
I mean, there are assholes out there like that
for sure.
might.
Right. But your real friends should never.
But your real friends should not ever be. We could be mad at each other, and that's okay to be mad at each other.
Right. You might disagree. You might have differing opinions about
100%.
the world.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
But I'm not mad at you for having your own opinion, and I'm never going to be mad at you for talking to me about it.
Right.
Never going to get upset for approaching me, because here's one thing. If you have a problem, you don't tell me about it, it's not my problem.
And you know what's funny is we tell the kids that, right? We tell the kids that all the time. We have had that conversation with our kids having problems with each other.
Yeah.
Like, you can't go home and be mad, because if you don't tell them, they don't know.
Yeah, it's not their issue.
They may have been joking and you took it to heart, whatever it might be. But if you don't say something, but implementing that in your own life is not always, like, you can tell your kids, like, you should this and that, but doing it for yourself sometimes is not easy.
No.
Right.
So in that case, I know that you're mediating, but my question was, do you guys feel like friendship's harder now versus when you were younger?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
But because of what she was saying, like, you...
I think life gets in the way.
But not just because of that. I'm saying, like, do you feel like you don't have as many friends because people get upset or angry, or...
Well, I think you just weed out the ones that are like that and are left with your core, right?
I think for me, because I'm the third wheel of the friendship group, I came in last.
You did come in last, but you are not the third wheel.
No, I don't mean it in that way. But
well, I felt more of the third wheel because you guys got on the books and left me out.
I think where Mary's coming from, though, is that you and
guys
I knew each other
already.
longer.
Yeah.
But I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I think that one thing I've always told Abby was groups of 3 don't work.
It's hard.
It's
groups
difficult
of 3 are hard
because you're always going to have 2
that are closer than the others. I agree.
I was always the type of person when I was younger that, like, I didn't want to feel left out. I didn't want to be the person who didn't get the phone call, who didn't get the invite.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm at a place in life now where I don't really care.
Same.
I don't. I am happy staying home.
And that was our give less fucks era.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
So coming into this friendship group has been very fun.
Yes.
Because I've done things with you. And I've done things with you.
Yeah.
And as a group. And I think when the 3 of us get together, it's so much fun.
It is.
Obviously. We started a podcast because of it.
But there was a time when Anne-Marie and I were closer.
Guys, I just tried to take a drink of my microphone.
That doesn't work.
I did. I went and reached up for the microphone.
Wait, it's recording too.
It is.
Oh, I can't wait to see that video. But there was a time in the friendship where, like, Anne-Marie and I were closer, and there was a time in the friendship where we were closer. It happens, and it's hard sometimes to, like, schedules, right? To make sure that all 3 of us can hang out is not an easy task.
And what's the comment that we've heard before from other people? I feel like I'm being left out of the group. There's no group.
Well, first off, I will just say that
we're friends.
We are friends.
If you want to be friends with us, come be friends with us.
But 4's too many.
4's too many. Amory says we're not taking applications.
I'm just kidding.
4, I feel
I'm
like
just kidding.
4 dynamic wise would be easier than 3.
Yeah.
Ashley just likes even numbers.
I do.
But
I've learned this.
But No, I don't disagree. But the more people you get involved with, right, the more drama there's going to be.
100%.
And then the more confrontation there's going to have to be.
Yep.
And that's
not fun.
Not always fun for people.
I was going to say not fun for anyone, but there are some people that thrive in the confrontation. You do not thrive in it. You just will go there.
I thrive in it.
I'm pretty sure I thrive in it.
Y'all would defend yourselves, but I don't feel like you're like living to get into a confrontation.
No. What I mean is,
no, I'm just kidding. I'm Italian and I like to argue. Have you met me?
If someone's gonna say some shit, like let's say it's me and you standing there, and they're gonna say something to you, I'll be like, "Back up, Ashley. I got this."
Right? Yeah.
And I'm gonna attack.
Do you see those TikToks where there's always the friends in the group or something like that?
Yeah,
do you know what I'm talking about? Like there's always the calm one that's like, I'm just gonna drink my, and there's like one that's ready to
group of three.
Yeah, the friendship group of three. There's one that is always like the recent one that I've been seeing is like the one that's about ready to throw down. She's taking off her like rings and things.
I haven't seen that one.
And then there's the one that's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And then there's the calm one that's like, don't do it, they didn't mean it. That's Ashley, number one.
100%.
Calm down, everybody.
And then there's the third one that's in the background going, do it. So I feel like me and you, Mary,
you could go back and forth.
We can go back and forth between the throwdown.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm wearing that day.
Right?
Croc sandals? No.
Can't.
I feel like
no fighting.
You could kick them
She'll
off
fall
and go
down.
barefoot.
Yeah.
She'll fall down.
Don't think I haven't kicked my shoes off to fight before.
I'm pretty
They
sure.
were probably heels.
All the heels that she wears.
Listen, there was a time. But do you guys feel like in life that it's necessary to have a best friend? Like you can't get through life without that person.
I would say yes, in my opinion. I feel like you need in your life a ride or die. Now, could that be your husband?
No.
I think it could.
I don't. I think there's something different about female friendship.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
agree.
my husband is definitely like a best friend of mine, right? I don't think I would have married him had we not been so close.
Right.
But it goes over the best friend because there is that intimacy there, the love that's there. Like, don't get me wrong, I have love for you guys, but my love for him is completely different.
It's a different kind of love,
It's
right?
a different kind of love.
Thank God, I want that kind of love from you.
Yeah.
Right?
No offense, God, guys. I'm really nice and a good wife, and I make things, and I
don't know. I just don't know that I could be married to you.
You said you could live with me.
I could live with you. I could not be married to you.
What is the difference,
ma'am?
I'm just kidding. I'm insulted.
Wow.
Well, it is meant to be an insult. I'm just kidding.
We're no longer best friends. I'm just kidding.
Podcast over.
Well, it was a good 6 episodes, guys.
But I think for the people that say my husband is my best friend, like, great for you, but I there's a difference to me.
There is,
because I also want to like string out there and say, like, for people that say, oh, you can't have guy best friends, I call bullshit on that.
I do too.
Yeah,
that's all I had growing up was guy best friends, and I still talk to several of them and keep track with them. So I'm going to call bullshit on that. You can still be best friends with a guy. But as far as what we've been talking about today, I definitely feel like you need a female to be best friends with, to fully understand.
Who else would you bitch about your husband to?
Right.
Well,
like I can't.
A female is going to understand your female emotions more than your husband.
Yes.
If I came to you about something that happened and was upset about, I don't know, something stupid that happened at work or whatever it might be.
I broke my fiddlestick.
Are you okay?
I broke my paperclip.
Her fiddlestick.
But
I was fiddling.
If you're upset about something that happened at work, your female friends are going to understand you a hell of a lot more than your husband, because husbands are like,
and even if they don't
move on, who
understand
cares?
you, yeah.
Well, there's going to be an empathy there.
Even if they don't understand you, there'll be the empathy or the advice. They're not going to just be like, and
this is what I tell Greg. Sometimes if I'm talking to you about something, an issue or whatever that doesn't pertain to you at all, I just want you to commiserate with me.
Right.
I don't want you to come up with solutions.
Nope, I agree.
I don't, that's one thing a female best friend is going to do. They're going to commiserate with you. You're going to be like, damn, that sucks. They might give their opinion, but they're going to be on the same level with you. And that's why, we can tell stories about shit that's happened or arguments that we've had. And the other one can go, yep, I've had that same discussion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or I have that same gripe.
Yep.
It's just different. I love my husband beyond all measure. He is my best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
it's different.
It's different.
It is.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And you're right. Like, men are fixers, right?
Yes.
They can't just let you live in your feelings.
Right. They want the solution.
They
I'm a
want to
fixer.
fix it. You are a fixer.
I'm more man-like.
But you're
also
female, so you also
But you
commiserate.
also can. You might try to fix, but you have the empathy and the understanding, and you're fixing from a different perspective.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Because my husband will look at me when I tell him things like, I'm so stressed out. And he'll go, well, don't be.
Why? You can't change it.
Well, thank you for that solid advice of don't.
Just stop.
If I tell you
or
about
calm
it.
down.
If I tell you or you, Ashley, about it, you guys are going to be like, oh, why? Why are you stressed out?
Yeah.
Right.
And then you might try to help come up with a solution, but your first reaction is not be like, oh, no, just don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Or calm down. Just calm down.
Oh, the last thing you do when you're told to calm down is fucking calm down.
How about,
Thank
how
you.
about just saying, like, what can I do to help with your stress? Could I take something off your plate?
Now, Greg does that.
Right.
But it's...
Yeah, but it's still just different when
It
it's
is
a
different.
female versus your husband.
And maybe it shouldn't be, but it is. There's no doubt about it.
And it's okay.
Well, men and women
But
are just
that's
different. That is
what
just...
and that's what we need as females
Those damn
to
hormones.
even have that just love and whatnot. What you got over there?
I was curious. I was looking up some stuff about female friendship, which is something I've never looked up in my life. I've just always just lived it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says mothers often experience a shift in friendship patterns. We know this, right?
Yep.
Maintaining fewer friendships, but deeper ones.
I would say you guys are probably one of my deepest friendships.
Yes, I would 1,000% agree with that.
And I know
Yeah.
it's not been as long as some of my other friendships, but we're the path that we're on, I feel like.
Well, and we're in the here and now, too,
Yeah.
right? The present, it's different than
And I don't really feel like that's going to change anytime soon either.
Well, don't curse
It better
us.
not.
This is older women, 60 plus, with close friendships, live longer and report higher life satisfaction than those relying mostly on family ties.
Oh, wow.
So what I'm hearing is that
Vacations when we're old.
We're going to live forever.
we're going to live forever. We're going to be the grandmas on those TikToks.
Yes.
Yes.
Dropping it
Yes.
like it's hot.
There's a group, I cannot remember their name. Oh, I have to look it up, but I followed them from our TikTok page,
Yeah.
the older ladies, and they are hilarious. And I went on and I left a comment saying, hey, we should collab because that would be so
awesome.
funny.
Are they 3 of them?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I've seen them where they doing a race and there was like a picture of The Rock behind them or something.
I haven't seen that one, but they're hysterical.
I'm going to have to look.
You guys are going to have to send it to me.
Yeah.
I'm on the
I
wrong
will.
side of TikTok.
I love you guys.
I love
you guys too.
All right. Well, before we close out today, I have to say we are running a contest on our Facebook page. So if you go to Facebook to the Ukeleles, there's a picture put up.
Ooh.
And then there is a trivia question. So if you can answer both those trivia questions,
And it's from what episode?
it's from our Halloween episode. And like and follow. And send
don't
us a
be-
message and answer the trivia questions.
Yeah.
then.
Don't be like my mom trying to get us to tell you the
I
answer.
thought that was so funny. I was like, man, you are going to have to listen.
She does, though. So, like, I don't know where her head went.
Did she listen to that one though?
Probably not yet because it was earlier in the day.
Because it just came out
Yeah.
yesterday. Yeah, she probably hasn't listened to it yet.
Wow. If you want to give a shout out to your best friend, tell us who they are and why you love them, email us at theukeleles@gmail.com. Also follow us on our socials at the.ukeleles at TikTok. I said that wrong, and that is totally fine.
Mm-hmm. We understood because we speak your language. As your friend.
Don't you guys remember when I tried to spell it wrong?
Oh my gosh, yes. We'll be doing a monthly email spotlight and address the topics then. Bye, guys.
Bye.